Hello, Swashy!
Got a ball and pit with you.
Made all the back of my hair go up and made my nipples poke out. And I've tried to hide away from the fact that this ever happened in my life.
Hey Joe.
Hello, Belta Box. Fancy meeting you lot here.
Fancy getting involved in I'll Be Honest? We'll ask you some questions whilst you shop.
Listen, I'm an honest fella. I'd love to get involved.
But you've got to promise to be honest about everything.
Hand on heart, I'll be honest. Come on in. Hello, fellas. How are you today? Good, good.
So what have you been up to this morning, Joe?
What I do every morning, getting kids ready for school, driving them to school, getting packed lunches ready. So at the minute, I'm getting some lunches for later on and getting some packed lunches for the rest of the week.
What are 3 items always in your weekly shop?
Bread, milk and cereals.
What kind of cereal do you usually go for?
Wow, it all depends. If I'm going to play it safe, I'll go for a variety pack. But they just go so fast in my house. We've got 5 kids in there. Personally, I love a honey nut loop.
And where did you grow up, Joe?
So I grew up in North London, in a place called Islington. So my school was a stone's throw away from the Arsenal Stadium.
And your home now is called Pickle Cottage. Why?
I'd say that's more down to Stacey because we call our little babies little pickles when they're born.
Do you even like pickles?
I can't stand anything pickled.
Can you take us to another food that you really don't like?
If I was going to be really honest with you and open up to you, it's not just a food that I don't like, it's a real deep fear. I don't know where it comes from. I've got 2 fears in life. Pigeons, don't like flappy wings, I hate it when they flap around you. And bananas, which I can see right there. I can't even touch that banana.
Funnily enough, we've actually got you a little message to do with bananas.
Okay.
Here you go, have a
Hello, Swashy!
Oh,
Hi, Joe.
these two are back
How you
again.
doing?
Whenever you see these two, you know I'm either going to be eating a crocodile penis or they're going to try and make me eat a banana. And I'd rather eat the crocodile penis.
Got a ball and pit with you. Heard you hate bananas. Who hates bananas?
Who told
Certainly
you
not this guy.
Not me. I love bananas.
Oh, he's eating a banana.
As you're on I'll Be Honest, and you're stood next to the bananas,
Yeah.
we have got a question for you.
Okay.
We want you to type the words sexy and nice
That's sexy and nice.
into your message app and read us one of the messages that pops up with those keywords.
If you don't do it, you've got to eat a banana. Simple as that.
Okay, listen, I will 100%, I would do anything but eat that banana. Watching Ant eat that banana on video has made, I know it sounds weird, made all the back of my hair go up and made my nipples poke out. It really
All
does
right,
funny
fine.
things to me. When I put sexy and nice in, nothing turns up. But if I delete it and just put in sexy, or if I just put in sex, the first thing that comes up is, can you take a good night selfie? Maybe with Peanut, Teddy or the chicks. Teddy and Peanut are my dogs. The other one underneath that says, brown onions and vinegar. Stop it. I'll just push those bananas to the back. I don't even want them looking at me.
What would you have in your packed lunch as a kid?
I was too poor to have packed lunch. My mum just couldn't afford it, so it was school dinners. And my school used to do these weird, like, desserts. So for Halloween, you'd have green custard. Or like, sometimes you'd have banana custard. That would just ruin my day.
Is that where your trauma came
I just
from?
didn't want no one to talk to me, so I had like banana breath. But I feel like I used to like my school dinners. I tend to like rubbish food, so like school dinners I like.
Yeah.
I like plain food
Yeah.
on an aeroplane. I love microwave food. Right, I need to go up and get a birthday card. But in the meantime, they've got no honey nut loops. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll replace them with some Cheerios. Same shape, innit?
Is that the second best?
I'd say Cheerios are my second best. I do like Frosties, but I feel quite immature when I eat Frosties. There's something about eating Frosties and drinking diluted orange that makes me feel that I'm not really acting my age. So it's my mum's birthday, and I'm thinking, for my mum, I'm either going to go for the Mr. Bean one, or I'll go for the sexy fella.
I think the sexy fella.
I think he'll be right up my mum's street.
Can you tell us something that really winds you up?
I tell you what winds me up, right, is that when you're walking through the train station, so you're going through, and it's like a circle, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you have like a group of friends that just take up the whole circle. So you end up like bending around
Yeah.
the train wall to get around these geezers or around these people. So yeah, I feel like, and even on the pavement, when people hog the pavement.
All right, dinner in or dinner out?
I'd say with 5 kids, it's got to be dinner in. Unless we've got a babysitter, then it's dinner out. But when you've got 5 kids, babysitters don't want to look after 5 kids. So we've just got to send our kids far and wide to different people if we want a dinner out.
What about favourite way of having eggs?
I love eggs. There was a stage in my life where I thought about opening up an egg shop. You can do so much with eggs. Chocolate eggs, boiled eggs, fried eggs.
Talking about eggs, are you scared of chickens?
Yeah, I am scared of chickens. I'm scared of anything with wings. So it could be a chicken, it could be an emu, it could be a duck.
What about celeb crush?
Celeb crush. I used to really fancy the lady from Sex and the City, Jessica Parker Tompkinson.
Carrie Bradshaw.
Carrie Bradshaw. No, not Carrie. Yeah, Carrie Bradshaw.
Who was the best co-host you had on the after show?
It's just got to be Caroline Flack. She's the OG, she's the original. I loved her. She was just the most amazing person. So I just feel like I was really lucky to have had a chance to have worked with her and to have known her.
The worst person you've ever worked with?
Oh, that's a difficult one.
Go on.
There are some people that are a little bit more difficult than other people, but generally I do like everyone.
What are you going to do? Answer it or eat a pickled onion?
I think that I'm going to stay true to myself and be nice about everybody.
Let's go find the pickled onions then.
I don't think they've got pickled onions, so we might have to go over Oh, they have got pickled onions. God, you know, weirdly, Stacey was cooking with vinegar yesterday. That's why I got vinegars and brown onions on my TikTok on my phone. The whole house smells of vinegar, makes your eyes water.
This will be easy then. All in one.
It doesn't even look like an onion. All in one? Do me a favour. I'll have a little nibble, shall I?
Go on.
I'll have a little nibble.
Have a little nibble. Nice.
Oh, this shouldn't even be a thing.
It looks like a bush tucker trial.
Oh, I've had easier bush tucker trials than that. F***ing onion.
Can you take me to an item that reminds you of a moment in your career?
Right, I'm going to be very honest with you lot, and I've tried to hide away from the fact that this ever happened in my life. So I'm going to pick up the treacle. There was a moment in my life where I used to go on 18 to 30 holidays with all my friends, and maybe someone weed on one of my friends in his bedroom, maybe another one lit off a fire extinguisher. The hotel weren't happy about it, and just coincidentally at the same time they was doing a documentary called Falaraki Uncut. And I forgot that I booked the holiday in my name, like an idiot. And they wanted to chuck us off the island, but they filmed it all at the same time. And for some reason, my friend kept calling everyone treacle this year, the year we was on holiday. So when this lady spoke to me, I said to her, sorry, I didn't quite hear what you said, treacle. And she went mad and said, don't call me treacle.
Right, don't dare call me treacle.
Every 18 to 30 rep across Europe, on their t-shirts, on the back of them, had don't call me treacle. So that was my first claim to fame. Before I go, who knew that Snoop Dogg was doing red wine? Thank you very much, Snoop Dogg.
Are you ready to pay?
Hold up a minute. Ain't this free?
No,
Ain't this all part of the filming day?
No, you got to get it.
Oh, I might have to put the old Snoop Dogg wine back then. If you're not paying for it. Hello, mate. Right. Thank you very much. How are you today?
Good, mate, good, thank you.
Nice, nice.
Up to anything else today, Joe?
I've got to pick the kids up from school, get the dinner ready, maybe do some lunch. Then I've got bath time, bedtime. Lovely. Thank you very much, mate. Take care. All right, then, Belta Box. Thanks for this. See you next time.
Thanks, Joe. See you later.
See you later.
Bye.
If you fancy more content like this, head over to the Belta Box YouTube channel. It's packed with entertainment, pranks, and all sorts of goodies.
Yes, just hit subscribe. It's just here.
There.